It is Monday, September 16th, 2024, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and American Sports Reports, as being the Delaware Sports Edition. And on it, we will announce the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for a week ending September 14th. But first, please be so kind as to visit my website, marshalmanlove.com. Find out one of the things that I do for a living, and also teamsordelay.com. I sell real estate, 3 different states, hypnotize people in 48 different states, and talk about sports here and around the country as well on our American Sports Reports shows. Now, Lily Rogers from the University of Delaware reached the 1,000 assist milestone for her career with the Blue Hens volleyball team. We do special segments dedicated to amateur athletic milestones on the Amateur Sports Reports show, so we will include her on that broadcast as well. Turf Bowl was this past weekend, so there were a few games yesterday on a Sunday, and one of them was Smyrna beating Padua 11-0. Junior Bree Moffitt scored 4 goals and assisted on 3 others. Junior McKenna Wilson scored 3 times and added 1 assist of her own for the Eagles. The Eagles are now 2-2. Padua falls to 2-3. Caravelle beat Tatnall 7-0. Senior Katie Cole had 3 goals and 2 assists for the Bucks. We're now 4-0. The Hornets are now 2-2. Other scores from yesterday: St. Elizabeth beat McCain 10-0. Archmere 2-1 winners over St. Mark's. And Conrad beat MOT Charter 2-1. On Friday the 13th, we mentioned that MOT Charter beat McCain 9-1. In that game, Madison Dallas scored 7 goals for the Mustangs. That would make her effort tied for 4th best all-time in the NFHS history books for individual goals in a game. Now, there is a lengthy process to get an accomplishment on there. And for example, we know that Jordan Holloman from Delmar scored 8 goals in a game last year. That would have made that effort 4th best all-time. So the all-time record for goals in games, reported anyways, by Teresa Galley from Massachusetts in 1980, where she scored 11 times in one game. And a Mustang just a few years ago also scored 7 goals in one game. That was Echelle Malazarte. We talked to her about that. We might speak to Madison about her effort that day as well. See if we can make that happen. And now, my friends, time to play some music. Trumpets. It's trumpet time here on Delaware Sports as we prepare to announce the 4 athletes of the week nominated by viewers of the show, ultimately selected by staff here, staff being me. And more nominations come in now that we've been doing this for a little bit longer now. Can't honor everyone, but we do our best. First up, Jordan Holloman from Delmar's field hockey team. She scored 10 goals in 2 games this week. And do not be surprised if you see her earn a few more of these honors throughout the course of the year. This is one of the top field hockey players in the nation, heading to the University of Maryland, where she will join her sister and her cousin next year. Serafina Pabian from Wilmington Charter's volleyball team had a big week, 33 kills, but in particular 17 in a 5-set victory. Oh, was it 5-set? No, it was 3 straight set victory. Pardon me, I was thinking about another game there. She had 17 kills in a straight set victory over St. Mark's. Jasmine Hallam from Dover's volleyball team. She had over 70 assists this past week, including the 1,000th of her career with the Senators. She is just a junior on the team. And let's just play the trumpets one more time, because it feels a little lonely without it. Our 4th Delaware Sports Athlete of the Week is Kyle Thompson from Sussex Tech's football team. He had a big game, over 180 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns in a victory for the Ravens this past weekend. To submit a Delaware Sports Athlete of the Week nomination, just reach out to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Include a picture, the name, the school, the sport, and the reason why. But please do not be upset if they don't end up being one of the top 4. At the end of each scholastic sports season, we will also name our fall, winter, and spring athletes of the season. So when you submit those nominations, they get into consideration for those as well. So that's mysportsreports@gmail.com. And now, my friends, since I had a little trouble speaking on this episode, I'm going to go practice speaking. Yeah.